like Suki in my brand new Suzuki. Windows tinted rims are spinning with the Hello Kitty stick.
Disclaimer, I'm not a super patriotic person. I just know 4th of July means we finna pop some firecrackers. So, we finna pop some firecrackers, but don't pop them on me though. Period. Hey campies, I'm Campalicious, but you can call me Campy. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet. Have y'all seen this video?
It's 4th of July. I'm ready to pop these firecrackers. Don't pop them on me. What the police say?
Hey, the police right there.
I was thinking of what to do for this week's video. Well, Monday's video. Well, last Monday's video. And at first I was gonna do something specifically for Pride, but of course I was late for it, just like I'm late for this video. And obviously this fuck-ass Hurricane Beryl put a wretch in my plans. Curse you, Beryl, and your bastard brethren. So today I'm gonna be recreating this iconic video using my main OCs, Scout and JoJo, and a surprise cameo from Supreme Senna, Scout and JoJo's boss. Here are the references I used for this comic. Now let's get into the video. Basically, I'm gonna recreate the iconic 4th of July video using my OCs to convey the story, and then make a TikTok out of it. I think I'm gonna do a little get to know my OCs and answer some questions instead. I think that'll be a little fun, don't you think? Scout is definitely my favorite OC to draw, mostly because he's extra versatile, wink wink. I say he's versatile because I can draw him masculine and feminine, and he's an alien, so that's just more fun. Scout started off as a random sketch in my sketchbook, and then out of nowhere, I just started drawing him all of the time. Most of his drawings are sexual because he's like the catalyst for all my sexual characters. When I first started to get into drawing characters, they were very PG. But slowly as I got older, my art got a little more mature, more devious. I don't want to over-sexualize my other OCs, so when I created Scout, I kind of put almost all of that sexualness onto him and his world. The Scout universe / comics are sexual in nature, but that's not to say that's all it is. The Scout and JoJo story is a love story at the end of the day. Scout and JoJo are superheroes that met at a school for superheroes that do not have a name for it yet. At the school, they were rivals, but both of them being top students and having to share a dorm room, they were always on each other's necks. As they started to get to know each other, they realized they had so much in common. They quickly became friends and later something more than just friends. When they graduated, they split up and went to work for separate superhero agencies. After some years, JoJo came back into Scout's life. Though the agency, that's kind of all I have with their story. I've been working on a comic for a while, but it's less of a serious intro into their world and more of a soft look into their joyous reunion. I'm literally like 1 page away from finishing it. I honestly can't wait to be done with it. Not because I hate it, but because I've been working on it since last summer. It should definitely be done by the end of this summer. Be warned, this is definitely a NSFW comic. If any of my freaky girls are interested, it will be posted on my Patreon in full. My Patreon is only $3. There's not much on it, mostly because it's mainly for my comics and NSFW stuff, and I'm just now starting to take comic creation seriously. I can't wait to make more comics, both smutty and PG. These questions will hopefully let you all get to know the characters more. The questions are coming from these Instagram accounts that posted these OC question sheets. I'm gonna start with Scout because that's my nigga. Period. Question number 1. Who is someone they miss with their whole heart? What happened to this person? I would say his mom, Beatrice Hellmaiden. I'm slowly starting to build more on Scout's lore. I have a sketch of his mom and I have an idea of him having a sister named Sapphire. Sadly, in my story, Beatrice, his mom, passes away and she was a superhero who worked at the same agency as Scout. Question number 2. Do they have any nemesises or enemies? At some point, Scout and JoJo were nemesises. Is that how you say that? Nemesis? They were enemies, but obviously they've moved past that. Now I would say his and JoJo's collective enemy is Tatum, another character in this story. Question number 3. How hard is it for them to say I love you? For Scout, Not very hard at all. Scout loves easy. That's what I like about his character. Question number 4. Who or what has the ability to kill them? Well, for Scout, nothing and no one specifically. I mean, he could definitely die and be killed, but he does have super strength and flight, and also this super strange ancestral telekinetic magic, kind of like Gwen from Ben 10, so it would be hard to kill him, but not undoable. Question number 5. What is Scout's favorite color? Pink! Pink! Question number 6. Does Scout have any children or others to take care of? Well, no. He has his sister and his dad, but his sister is older than him and way stronger, so she can look after herself. That's not to say he doesn't also look after her when he can. But yeah, he doesn't have any children. Question number 7. Where did Scout grow up? Scout grew up on Armada 6, which is like an intergalactic space base for aliens all across the galaxy. But he was born on a different planet, his ancestral home, which I do not have a name for, but in the works. In the works. Question number 8. Does Scout have any nicknames or aliases? A lot of people call him Hail Maiden, which is his last name, but also something people in the galaxy know him by. So it's kind of like a superhero name, even though it's also his last name. Question number 9. Old versus most recent design. Well, this is the design that started it all. I was goofing off in my sketchbook and this just came out of me. Obviously, I'm obsessed with his more recent designs. Also, I realized that a lot of people really don't care for his design, but at this point, he's just so a part of me, I could never not draw him. Question number 10. Introvert, ambivert, or extrovert? I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not know what an ambivert is. All I know is Scout is the all-time extrovert. For My Little Pony girls, he's like if Pinkie Pie and Rarity were some type of alien hybrid. He's always having a good time and always talking to anyone who will listen. Question number 1 for JoJo. Why were they created? JoJo was meant to be Scout's boyfriend / love interest. I've fallen in love with both of them, but I enjoy them together. Well, JoJo is what Lawrence was to Issa. Question number 2. A song that fits him. Be Quiet and Drive Far Away by the Deftones. This is definitely his theme song. Like, this is definitely what comes on when Scout sees JoJo walking into work all slow-mo and hot and sweaty from a mission. Yeah, definitely. Question number 3. Are they romantic? Well, yes, but not romantic in like a let me spend $1,000 on you, even though he definitely would give Scout just about anything. But romantic in like a candlelight dinner, intense soul bonding, buying flowers for no reason type of way. Question number 4. Sexuality. JoJo is gay, but I feel like he might be on the asexual spectrum. He definitely isn't sexually or romantically attracted to anyone else but Scout. Question number 5. A place they hate. The orphanage. His parents weren't there and he grew up all alone. He had a few bullies at the orphanage and hasn't been back since he was 16. Question number 6. How would another OC describe him? Well, Scout would describe him as loyal. Tatum would describe him as an asshole because Tatum is an asshole. Supreme Sitta would say he is smart and driven. Question number 7. What's JoJo's opinion on kids? He could handle 1 or 2 and would definitely adopt. Question number 8. What color fits them the most? Red and white. That's definitely the color of his super suit, or super suits, I should say. Question number 9. Biggest misconception about him? I would say that he's heartless. He's just hard at trusting others. Once you get to know him, he's so affectionate. Question number 10. What can't he live without? Coffee. I know that's cliche, but I don't care. It's the truth. It's the truth. Well, now for Supreme Sinner. Supreme Sinner. Question number 1. What do they do? Supreme Senna is the president of the superhero managing agency. Like Vought from The Boys, but not batshit crazy. Okay. Question number 2. A thing they wish someone did for them. Supreme Senna definitely wishes there was someone who could give her a day off. She needs it. Question number 3. Least favorite holiday. Yuletide, aka Christmas. That's what I call it in their universe. Question number 4. How do others perceive them? Power and strength is what people see when they look at her. And it's correct. Question number 5. Have they had any close to death experiences? Well, yes, plenty. You don't become the boss to a shit ton of the galaxy's best superheroes without almost dying more than 10 times. Like, come on now. Question number 6. Do they prefer cold weather or warm weather? Well, she prefers warm weather. Her species is cold-blooded, so they are attracted to the heat. Question number 7. How high or low is her pain tolerance? I would say her pain tolerance is high. She can handle just about anything. Question number 8. What kind of books would Supreme Senna read? Non-fiction. Only non-fiction. I don't know why. I just feel like that's right for her character. You know? Like, if you caught her reading something, you would never catch her reading, like, I don't know, Heartstopper. Or, like, no shade to Heartstopper, but she would just never pick that up. Like, or, like, you know, like another fictional book. But she would pick up something non-fiction. I don't have any references for that because I don't read non-fiction because I'm not a basic bitch. Anyway, question number 9. Favorite food. I would say her favorite food is hot chips. Yeah, but I feel like she would never be caught dead eating them. And she imports like crates of them from Earth for herself. I feel like that's her tea, yeah. Well, question number 10. Full name / title and where it came from. Her full name / title is Supreme Arsenal Senna. Supreme is her official title. Arsenal is her first name and also her superhero name / alias. Senna is just something I got from the Hunger Games that I thought sounded good. So, yeah. I do. Sue me. You know what? They might. God, I love my characters and I enjoy talking about them. I definitely can't wait till I get the chance to make more comics. I'm just itching to get further into the story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. You are certainly welcome to come back to my channel and hang out. I only have 2 other videos that I'm actually proud of and consider a part of this phase in the CCU, Campalicious Cinematic Universe, for all my loyal followers. So subscribe, because there's definitely more to come.
It's 4th of July. I'm ready to pop these firecrackers. Don't pop them on me. What the police say?
Hey, the police right there.
And if you have any questions for me or my OCs, comment them below. My other socials will be linked below if anyone is interested. I'm gonna go punch the sky because Houston is pissing me off. See you later.